everyone, it's Pinterest Pro Anna here again with you tonight, and I'm so glad that some of you are here joining me to hear what I have to say. And as you can see by the title, I want to talk about blogging in the travel industry. If you remember last week, I talked about the importance of blogging and how it really helps to promote your business. So I thought what I would do this week is apply that specifically to an industry. So the travel industry is a perfect industry for that. So I decided that that's what I would do. And you remember that I talked about the fact that it does help to create that credibility for you. Well, blogging also helps you to address the pain points of your customers. And a lot of times people that are traveling don't think about what are the problems that I could face. And a lot of times they don't think about how am I going to find transportation locally, those kinds of things. So these are some of the things that you could talk about when you're discussing these in your blog, and help to point these out and help travelers to be smarter whenever they're thinking about how they're going to plan out their trip. Along with that, you could discuss different types of, transportation modes and so forth. And so it gives you some credibility there that you're showing that you're looking out for the client. Then also it helps you to gain your edge over your competitor. I mean, let's face it, there's hundreds of thousands of travel agents out there, and I can tell you they're not all blogging. So if you are blogging, then what you do is you set yourself apart from the other ones. And so therefore it helps you to get that followership and then get that potential client, because it helps you with that sales funnel that we talk about so much, about how you develop the relationship. And you can do that by developing followers with your blog. And along with that, you can also, of course, post that blog on Pinterest and get a lot more mileage out of it that way. And then, of course, it helps you to drive conversions, because with your blog, especially if you post it on your social media, if you post it on Pinterest, Facebook, Twitter, those types of things, then what it's going to do is it's going to drive traffic to your website. You're going to be able to get some names, some email addresses to add to your list, and so therefore it's going to help you with being able to have more prospects to then convert into clients. Also, along with that, if you offer regularly exclusive updates, special sales, that sort of thing, you talk about those in your blog, then that will help with developing the followerships, which will then, as I said, convert into clients for you, because they're going to feel like you're really in the know and that you're really keeping up with the latest of what's going on as far as the travel industry is concerned. And of course, that's what everybody wants. They want the latest and greatest news. Also, you can carve out a niche for yourself. So, for example, if you are wanting to go after the luxury travel industry, then they like to get special information. And so you can identify yourself with that segment, and in doing that, that's going to help you to be able to get the followers and to get the clients within that industry. And so in your blogging, you would want to talk about, topics that are pain points for people that do the luxury traveling. And then, of course, it helps you to build relationships with your suppliers. And if you think about that, as a travel agent, you have this working relationship with the suppliers because you're really providing them with clients also. And what's better than, as a travel agent, to be able to go and visit these sites? Well, if you're talking about this, been there, done that, seen this, it's really great, let me give you the ins and outs in your blog, then that supplier is going to be more apt to invite you to come to their property and to stay there gratuitously. So you see, there's just all kinds of benefits to blogging if you're in the travel industry, and those are some of the reasons why it is so important. And it would help you in growing your business. I hope that some of you were paying attention to all of these, and of course, any of these reasons could be applied to the real estate industry. It could be applied to any industry out there, because it does help to set you apart. And don't forget that tomorrow I'm interviewing Ann at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So please be here with us and hear about Ann's new game that she's developed, especially if you have children. I'm sure this is something that you could use while you're taking those road trips that you're trying to keep them occupied with. And so we'd love to have you with us tomorrow at 1. And until then, this is Pinterest Pro Anna, and I'm traveling on down the Pinterest Superhighway.